Okay, hola estudiantes. Today we're going to practice some exercises of the subjunctive, of the indefinite, and the non-existent in Spanish. Okay, let's look at the first sentence. Busco el viajante que ser bilingüe. Now, the first thing we should do is to look for a word or a verb or a phrase that indicates that the sentence may be in the subjunctive. Do we have that word in this sentence? Yes, we do. We have the verb busco. Okay, busco el viajante que ser bilingüe. Now, there's another element that is very important to determine whether this sentence is going in the indicative or the subjunctive, and in this case is the article. We're using a definite article. When we use a definite article like él or la, it means that we know that person, that thing. For example, if we translate this sentence into English, I'm looking for the salesman that is bilingual. So because we're using a definite article, this sentence is going to be conjugated in what? Yes, in the indicative. Okay, busca el viajante que es bilingüe. Okay, what about the second sentence? Necesito un tutor que enseñar cálculo. Do we have a word or a phrase or a verb that could work, could function as a subjunctive trigger? Yes, we do. We have necesito. Okay, we have necesito. Necesito un tutor que enseñar cálculo. Now here also we have an article that is going to determine whether the sentence is going in the indefinite, in the indicative, or in the subjunctive, and it is un. Un is an indefinite article, and if you translate this sentence into English, it says, I need a tutor, any tutor, that teaches calculus. Now, it may be that we can find that tutor. It may be that we won't. We don't know because we don't know him. Therefore, this sentence is conjugated in the subjunctive. Okay? Necesito un tutor que enseñe, okay, cálculo. What about the third sentence? Hay una chica en el salón de clases que hablar francés. Now, the moment we see I, which in English is there is, we know that the girl exists. Therefore, we're going to use the indicative. Okay, I is an indicative indicator. It doesn't matter that the name chica is accompanied by an indefinite article. As long as we have I, there is a girl, we know that she exists. Therefore, we're going to conjugate it how? In the indicative. Okay. Hay una chica en el salón de clases que habla francés. Now, what about sentence number 4? Do we have a verb or a phrase that may signal that we're going to have to use a subjunctive? Well, yes, we have no conozco, no conozco in the negative a nadie, nobody, que traducir del mandarín al español. Therefore, we're going to conjugate this verb in the subjunctive. Okay? No conozco a nadie que traduzca del mandarín al español. Now, what about sentence number 5? ¿Conoces a alguien que tocar el piano? Do you know anybody who plays the piano? Now, this is a question, and even though it has the verb conoces, that could be a trigger of the subjunctive, okay? That is not the most important thing in this sentence. The most important thing is that it is a question. It means we don't know the answer. It means we don't have the information. Therefore, we're going to conjugate yes in the subjunctive. No conozco a nadie. ¿O conoces a alguien que toque el piano? Okay, why? Because it's a question, and it's a question, and we don't know the answer. We are looking for the answer, so we use the subjunctive. Okay. Now, if we answer this question in the affirmative, sí, conozco a alguien que tocar el piano. Yes, I know somebody who plays the piano. Well, if you answer in the affirmative, you're going to use the indicative, okay? The indicative. Okay, sí, conozco a alguien que toca, okay, el piano. Okay, what about this one? This one is also an answer to the same question, but instead of in the affirmative, we're answering in the negative. No, no conozco, okay, no conozco, again, negative, a nadie que, and when the answer is in the negative, you're going to use the subjunctive. No conozco a nadie que toque el piano. Okay, what about the next sentence? Necesito un programador que saber Java. Okay, we do have necesito, necesitar, which could mean that this is a sentence in the subjunctive. We have an indefinite article, un programador. Therefore, that tells us that we're going to conjugate it in the subjunctive. Necesito un programador que sepa Java. Now, the last sentence is exactly the same as the previous sentence. The only thing that is different is the article. Un programador, el programador. Okay? El programador. Therefore, because we're using a definite article, we're going to conjugate it in the indicative. Necesito el programador que sabe Java. I need the programmer that knows Java. Okay? Okay, just remember that for you to use a subjunctive of the indefinite or the non-existent, you need certain words, certain phrases that you have to be able to recognize. You need verbs like buscar y necesitar, but that is not enough. You need those verbs with nouns that are accompanied by indefinite articles. Okay, indefinite articles. Now, indefinite articles, you should be able to recognize them as un, una, unos, unas. So you need indefinite articles with buscar or necesitar. Okay. Also phrases like no conocer or conocer in question marks as a question, and phrases like ninguno o ninguna and nadie are indicators of the subjunctive. Okay, for the indicative, be on the lookout for hay, there is, alguien, okay. Also, the verb conocer, buscar y necesitar can be used with the indicative, but they need to be accompanied by nouns that use the definite articles, el, la, los, las, okay? If you have any questions about this subjunctive, please feel free to send me a message, an email, or we can video chat. But I think this is pretty clear.